was wondering if this dangling giraffe was going to be in the shot.
Is it?
No, I don't think so.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We did it.
You did it, honey.
Your second favorite team in the NFL won the Super Bowl. I'm assuming it's the second favorite team.
It is. Yeah, it is. I really, who wouldn't
I know.
like watching them play?
We got heart.
You do.
We got heart.
But enough about the Chiefs.
What?
What? What's our baby product today?
It is. It is. They are.
They are.
The twins' favorite books right now. I know we've been saying that a lot, but these are truly their favorites.
Yes. Well, oh yeah, the Things to Spot.
Things to Spot's also always...
They moved on just a little bit though.
They have. I feel like that's casting a shadow on me. That's better.
Hey, Iris.
They've moved on. These are... We have to keep these away, like up high, because they have parts that you don't want to lose.
So they are... What would you even call them?
Interactive books.
Sure.
They're both from the company Usborne, and I'm going to leave a link. I have a girl that you can order these through. It would support her super adorable growing family. They have a similar story to ours where they did IVF for their first baby and then got pregnant naturally, surprisingly, and she is now an Usborne consultant. So I'm gonna leave a link. I think she said the best way to do it is she creates a wish list with the All Better book, and I think I can have her add the glasses book to it, and then you can just check out.
Hopefully they have this one.
Yeah, hopefully they still have it.
We got this one out in South Carolina before we even had kids.
Yes.
Because it's obviously about eyes, and we're optometrists, so it just made sense.
And I was pregnant with the twins when we got it.
But check it out. It's got a whole bunch of different eyeglasses.
So 2 stories. One's about boo-boos and the other one's about a little bear needing glasses. The glasses one, he tries on all of his friends' glasses and they don't fit. And so you physically get to take the glasses and try them on the characters. They each have their own ones. The boo-boo book, each of the animals
Kiss it.
gets a boo-boo. You have to clean it first. Clean it, kiss it. I wonder how many kisses that boo-boo's had.
Quite a few.
And then All Better, put a bandage on it, All Better.
And the best part is, if they get a bunch of cat hair on them, which they do, you just rinse them off, boom, sticky again.
Yeah, and they're perfectly like good as new.
It's amazing. How do they do that?
I thought you were gonna say the best part is that they have to take turns. Bear and Lyndall know to take turns on who gets to kiss it and who gets to put the bandage on it. But they legit have just as much fun going back through the book and taking the bandages off of the characters and putting them back on the spot where they go, which teaches them colors, because you can say put it on the green spot, and then they have to find the green spot to put the bandage back on. That part's fun too.
It is.
Yeah.
Now, the author's name is also fun.
Oh yeah.
What is it?
Burned. Burned Penners.
Super close to Baron.
Totally different. Oh no, Burned wrote this one too.
Yeah, it's the same illustrator and author.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Pretty
These
cool.
are awesome.
They are.
The twins love them.
Highly recommend.
Tons of talking points on all the pages too if you're working on vocabulary and you want to do more interactive reading besides putting bandages on animals.
Right, because they're pretty short. I mean, the Band-Aid one only has 5 bandages. But you gotta you gotta clean it, you gotta kiss it, you gotta put the Band-Aid on.
Repetitive. It's got the kids liking bandages now.
Now, I will warn you, it's frustrating as all get out to watch your child like struggle to put like the Band-Aid on the boo-boo.
Or to pick it off of the page.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. But you just gotta let them do it.
Yeah, you have to.
It's like watching them eat with a fork for the first time, or the 100th time even.
So frustrating.
Oh my gosh, it's so hard not to just do it for him, but you can't do it.
A third of the time, Bear still will use a fork and dump it before he puts it in his mouth.
Know.
It's like, come on, buddy.
Oh, he's learning.
He is. He's
much, much better.
Huge improvement over the past just month.
We couldn't, I know, really. They have, it's like
They can eat legit
shocking.
now.
I know, they can eat food. I used to have to, like if they were gonna eat with a spoon, I used to have to make sure it was sticky enough that if he turned it upside down, it would stay on his spoon. Because otherwise he would just dump bite after bite in his lap.
So frustrating.
But we're not here to talk about the kids and their horrible dexterity.
No, we are not.
Is dexterity the right word?
Sure, whatever.
Okay.
What are you drinking?
This is tea. This is
Is it Teamy?
nope. This is a different one. This is one that I drank when I was pregnant all the time because it's like it's ginger pear from Tea Forte, I think. Oh, it's so good. It's my favorite tea. But it also would kind of, I thought maybe it kind of settled my stomach when I was in early pregnancy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not pregnant.
Okay. Let's talk about the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl. What was your range of emotions?
I was really anxious before it started and then confident the whole time.
The whole time? Mm-hmm. Really? Mm-hmm. Even in the fourth quarter when you were down by 10 with only 11 minutes to go?
Mm-hmm. I was still confident.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. What you didn't see is I just took a brief intermission to go nurse Eloise back to sleep. That happens probably 6 out of 7 nights a week.
So far, yeah.
She goes to sleep fine, and then 40 minutes later she wakes up and I have to nurse her back to sleep. And then she'll stay asleep for a while.
Yeah. Okay, in case you didn't know it, Savannah Bananas. They went from the Savannah, what were they?
I don't know.
Fleas.
Sand gnats.
Sand gnats. To the bananas.
If you don't know what sand gnats are, you are lucky. I
Well-
said that really weird.
And it's funny because when they were the Sand Gnats, they almost went into bankruptcy, changed their name, did like a whole new rebranding deal, and now they're like a multi-million-dollar minor league baseball team.
Multi-million-dollar?
Yes.
I wanted to go to a Savannah Banana game.
Yeah, they totally turn around the culture just by like changing the name, getting a stupid mascot, and doing like funny stuff. We went to a craft beer festival in the stadium. That was really fun.
It was fun.
Okay, so tonight's question is, if you could pick anyone, boy, girl, probably wouldn't pick somebody dead, to trade lives with for just one day, who would it be?
Oh, boy.
I know.
Or girl.
I kind of,
To trade.
I went around, I was like, well, Bill Gates, because he's like the richest dude.
Uh-huh.
Well, Jeff Bezos is, but he's kind of a jerk, so.
Yeah.
And does Bill Gates work anymore?
I don't know.
He-
Is
I'm
Jeff
sure he does.
Bezos actually a jerk, or
Well, that's
does
what
he
all,
just get bad press?
that's what all the reports say.
Oh, okay.
I don't
You don't
personally
know?
know the gentleman. But I mean, Bill Gates is kind of the opposite, whereas all the press about him is really nice. But both of those would have a lot of pressure on them.
Yeah.
Especially Jeff Bezos,
Stress.
still like being the CEO of Amazon, and obviously Bill Gates with all the people that rely on him, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So I think I would pick Brad Pitt.
Oh. Is he like currently working, or would you just be...
No, just be like this super rich megastar where you don't really have anybody that I know of that's like depending on him.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? He's just,
Yeah.
he could do whatever the heck he wants to do.
Yeah?
Like, yeah, he's got kids, but I mean, for one day, they could just go with their mom.
You just ignore him?
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you do?
Probably like pick up my wife and then take a private jet to some island and surf and hang out. Get a nice tan for the day.
Cool.
Wouldn't it be
Yeah.
nice?
Yeah. I
Okay.
wonder how much would that cost to do that for a day?
Well, a private
A
jet.
PJ? Not to purchase one, just to...
I don't know.
Ride in one.
20K? I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Mm.
If you've ever rented your own private jet, let us know how much that costs. Your turn.
So, I really wish I was a good singer.
That's good.
So I might trade places with like Brandy Carlisle or Andy.
From Penny and Sparrow.
Yeah, he has
He's-
like one of the best voices I think I've ever heard.
and one of the best mustaches.
Mm-hmm. And they probably have a pretty sweet life,
Yeah, Penny and Sparrow.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kyle and Andy.
if you look at them on Snapchat,
They're hilarious. Yeah. Just to like understand the lyrics to the depth that he understands them and to know where he's coming from because he writes their music
That's
too.
interesting. You'd pick to be a man.
Well, this is gonna seem strange, but I also thought about like Bear or Lyndall.
That's really weird.
Well, it would give me some insight into...
You wouldn't have to use the potty
No, I would just pee in my diaper all day long.
whenever you wanted.
It would just, I feel like I would learn a lot from them and what drives them and what, like, determines their behaviors, and it
Interesting.
might help me in the long run
So
parent them.
if you could be anybody in the world for one day, you would pick.
I just
Bear,
said it.
wasn't it?
I didn't say it was my final answer. I just
You
said
wouldn't
it
want.
crossed my mind.
You wouldn't want to be somebody like just super rich and like living in a mansion and stuff.
I don't feel like that's something I would want.
Yeah, but it's just for
Just
one
to
day.
experience it, just to see what it's like.
Right.
What would I do in the mansion though?
Whatever.
I would
you-
want to have. I would want to be able to
have a
do
luxury robe on.
To be a person for a day, I would want to have like a skill that I can't have right now, like that I cannot have, like singing,
That's a pretty good point.
or like a professional golfer and just go play a scratch round of golf,
Yeah, that would
or
be
some
nice.
par round of golf. Like that would be.
What
really,
golfer would you pick? Tiger, Rory.
You don't have to name them off. I know. I know.
I'd probably pick Brooks Koepka.
Koepka.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Finau, because he's also really tall, and I would like to see what it's like to be tall.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
If you could be any animal, or fish,
Fish?
or any other species besides human.
Yeah. Would you be in a zoo?
Nope. Wild animal.
Wild animal.
I felt like this would have been an immediate answer for you.
Really?
What's your favorite animal?
A manatee?
Yeah.
But I don't want to be one.
What if you could give a human you a hug? He wants to hug a manatee.
That would just make my day.
I'll give you a hug.
Yeah, but you're not as big as a manatee.
I think you put an extra T in that.
What would you be?
I wasn't ready for this answer.
A cheetah?
Because I'm really slow. And it'd be nice to be fast.
No.
Just kidding. I'm not fast or slow. Right?
That's true. You're
I
pretty-
do walk really fast though. I've learned that,
You do? To keep up with me.
well, I do keep up with you, don't I?
You don't have a choice.
I walk really fast.
But
and
she yells at me constantly for walking too fast.
he walks really fast. Well, you walk fast and you have long legs.
I also
so it's,
drive fast. I just like can't stand.
You should not drive fast.
I know, but I do. I just like I accelerate fast to get to the speed limit and then drive.
Yeah, I had a roommate in college. Actually, she's not just my roommate. She's like my BFF. But she had real long legs, and we would walk to class together, and I would have to be trotting to keep up with her stride walking. Why did we start talking about that? Because I'm not slow or fast?
Right.
Oh, but yeah, if I'm in the grocery store or I'm trying to like walk behind somebody, I realize how fast I walk, because the majority of people walk slower than I do. It drives me crazy.
All right. Thank you for all your comments about homeschooling.
Yes.
Almost everybody was very respectful.
Did you delete any?
No, I didn't delete any.
Yeah, there were some that were on the verge.
Exactly.
We did read them, and I still feel like I'm on this side, he's on that side, but I don't feel like we're as far apart.
No. And who was it that sent that really awesome?
Oh, that was a great email. The one that was Team Brad until they switched to homeschooling. And
Yeah. She's not even a subscriber, but wanted to, send an email because she just
felt called or compelled.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a tough decision. A lot of you had a lot of questions that I feel like we should do a follow-up video and answer all the questions that you guys had. Like, how would we survive on just one income? Things like that.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, I can't find it. Anyway.
Thanks for all your input.
Yeah, totally. All right. Well, hopefully you hit that subscribe button along the way while we were talking. And you gave us a thumbs up.
And we'll see you next time.
All right. Bye.
Bye.